Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. I don't know if you noticed my twin flames over here. But anyway, thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you to all my viewers. I really appreciate you so much. If you're interested in subscribing, and you would like a 10-minute free reading, let me know. So to all new subscribers, just let me know. You could just email me at marybethtwinflame@yahoo.com and let me know that you subscribed. And you could ask me one open-ended question and I will send you your answer via email on video. Just like this, I will do your own personal reading for the one question. And go ahead and email that to me and I'll send that back to you within 3 to 5 business days. Also, I do have a menu below if you're interested for readings or coachings or consultations. 10% of all my proceeds do go to a no-kill shelter, just so you know. I would bring in my rescue dog right now, but he's not here. But anyway, so that's kind of like my passion right now. I do that for a cat shelter and I do it for a dog shelter, no kill. Okay, so today we're going to ask the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine how they view each other. So we're going to use this deck for the Divine Masculine, the Psychic Tarot deck. We're going to ask the Twin Flame Journey Tarot deck for the Divine Feminine. How do you view each other? Please feel free to reverse roles to whatever matches your situation, as we are all the Divine Masculine and we are all the Divine Feminine, and all our Twin Flame can really do is mirror back our imbalance when it comes to our own Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energies, which is our soul. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's ask the Divine Masculine first. How does the Divine Masculine view the Divine Feminine? For the collective, for my viewer spirit, how does the Divine Masculine view their Divine Feminine? One card, please. One card for the collective. For my viewers, how does the Divine Masculine view the Divine Feminine? One card. Huh, interesting. That's very interesting. So they view their Divine Feminine as kind of in a very positive light. Very positive, actually. So the Divine Masculine views their Divine Feminine as in a positive direction, making strides, doing what they need to do to heal. It's almost like the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are kind of rooting each other on. You could do it, we could do it. We could balance, we can heal, and we could be together. Right? Because the twin flame relationship is a very high vibrational relationship. So you really need to be the best version of yourself. And only the soul knows when that happens. It's like, even though you might think you're in the highest version of yourself, the soul is like, we could do better. And you know when you're not your highest version, when you have negative thoughts about all sorts of things. Or if you feel like you're in, I don't know, or if you're blaming people or if you're longing for something, like, trust me, then you know. Okay, but that's beautiful. Okay, and how does the Divine Feminine view the Divine Masculine? For the collective, for my viewers, how does the Divine Feminine view their Divine Masculine spirit? For the collective, for my viewers, how does the Divine Feminine view? So it is interesting. So it is reversed. So what this is saying is that they're they're really thinking about it. Oh my God. Here, let me get a clarifier in that. I'm trying to see, are they viewing their Divine Masculine as overthinking things? Oh, okay. So that's what they're saying. Okay, so it's like, because I asked, how is the Divine Feminine viewing the Divine Masculine? And the Divine Feminine sees the Divine Masculine as overthinking everything, just like overthinking it, like not using their intuition. What can I have a clarifier on that? Can I have a clarifier on that, spirit? On how the Divine Feminine is viewing the Divine Masculine? Work in progress. Yeah. So but it's reversed. So it's almost like the Divine Feminine views the Divine Masculine as, you're overthinking this situation. You're not using your intuition, and you're not really working on yourself. That's how the divine feminine sees the divine masculine. Okay. And how else? How else does the divine masculine view the divine feminine? One more card. How else does the divine masculine view the divine feminine, spirit? How? How does the divine masculine view the divine feminine for the collective, for my viewers? Well, that's interesting too, because it does say third chakra reverse. So the third chakra, I'm sorry, third eye chakra is reversed. So it's kind of the same thing. It's almost like the divine masculine also kind of sees the divine feminine and is not really in their intuition, which is interesting. So there you got the mirror. You got the mirror there a bit. So a little out of balance. So which is interesting. So it's almost like the divine masculine is letting the divine feminine know that their third chakra probably is out of balance. Because like I said, the twin flame is always a mirror because you're sharing a soul. So they have no choice but to mirror back what's out of balance or what's in balance, really. People are always mirroring back to you what's in balance and what's out of balance, okay? And so but your twin flame is going to be your toughest because you share a soul. And you can't get away from them. So the third eye chakra is out of balance for the divine feminines, and this is so divine feminine. The third eye chakra is very divine feminine, right? Because that's your intuition, and you really want to get that in balance, okay? So whatever that means to you, and how to get that in balance, okay? And how does the divine feminine view the one more card? How does the divine feminine view the divine masculine, spirit, for the collective, for my viewers? How does the divine feminine view the divine masculine? One card, one card. Again, it's reversed. Five of Pentacles, isolated and alone. That's interesting. So, but it's reversed, okay? So it's almost like what they're telling me is that the divine feminine sees the divine masculine as not wanting to be isolated and alone. So they're doing stupid things to not be isolated and to not, like they're not willing to be alone, like they're not willing to work on themselves. Like that's how the divine feminine is viewing the divine masculine. Like they're not like they're not willing to work on themselves. They're not willing to, because we already got this card. So they're not willing to work on themselves. They're not willing to be alone, right? They're all scattered. So that's how the divine feminine sees their divine masculine, kind of scatterbrained, kind of not working on themselves and not willing to be alone, not willing to focus on themselves. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, so let's get guidance for everyone. I should really keep those cards up like that. Okay, so let's get some guidance for our divine masculine and our divine feminine. So let's use this deck. Okay, so what's the guidance, spirit, for the divine masculine first? What's the guidance for the divine masculine? What's the guidance for my viewers, for the collective? What is the guidance, spirit, for the divine masculine? What is the guidance? Okay, mirror work. What were we just saying here? Every action your divine counterpart makes, it's a direct reflection mirror of what is not deprogrammed in you, and you must deprogram the old 3D paradigm thinking. So, beautiful divine masculines. So when you do that mirror work, when you realize that everything outside of you is a mirror of what's inside, so right, as within, so without, it really tells a story, and it really kind of tells us at our deep root. It's almost like everyone around us is our past lives, right? Everyone around us is showing us a piece of us. It's like our subconscious mind is fragmented, and so everyone on each of our timelines has pieces of ourselves walking around, mirroring back what is out of balance and what's in balance, because you're going to be mirrored back wonderful things too. Like wonderful things are going to happen, and that's you. Or you might say, wow, that Tony Robbins, he's so charismatic, and you're going to love that part of Tony Robbins, but actually it's yours. It's like that's your charisma. It's like you're the one that's charismatic because you notice in someone else you're charismatic, right? Oh, I noticed, So and so over there is just so negative, just so negative. And really what that person is mirroring back to you is your own negativity, right? So what you notice in others is actually yours, especially when you're triggered, or especially when you feel like this, oh wow, that person's awesome. Oh my God, your awesomeness is so bright. It's like, wow, awesome person. But it's really your own awesomeness that's being mirrored back to you. So it's all mirror work, not just the negative. Okay, so that's beautiful. So that was for the divine masculine. When it comes to the divine feminine, what what is the guidance for our beautiful divine feminine spirit? What is our guidance for divine feminines, for our viewers, for the collective? What is the guidance for sorry about that, for the divine feminine? It's not easy to shuffle this particular deck because it's really all of my knowledge that I've put on cards. You know how much work that was? And I have so many of them. A lot of heart and soul went into this. Okay, so what is the guidance? What is the guidance for divine feminine? So twins equal the language of energies. Gratitude and love transmute fear and lack. So that's beautiful. Okay, so for the divine feminine, just know that your energy that you feel, whether it be negative or positive, all the energies, and by the way, at the end of this, I release all the negative energy as much as I can for you after each reading if you're interested. But your energy is your language between you two, between your twin flames, because you're representing your own divine masculine energy and you're representing your own divine feminine energy, which makes up the soul. You guys share a soul. One of you is the divine masculine, one is you the divine feminine, although both of you have it. Both of you, because you're one, because you're all one, right? There really is no such thing as separation. That's why you never feel like the person left. They're still with you. So the language of energy, it's not about the physical language when you physically talk to them, although language is a vibration, by the way, and they do. Well, I know my twin flame enjoys my voice. It's like a vibrational thing. But the real language is energy, and the energy you send to them and the energy you get back from them. And you do, and you feel it. And sometimes you feel, and this is part of the reason, I'll be honest with you, the reason why I went on such a long sabbatical is because I really felt my twin flames energy, and it was taking me out. Like it was really, and I didn't know what it was actually until I talked to a psychic. I was like, I don't know what this is. And so be careful of the energy you're putting out there because it's really affecting the other person. It's really affecting the other person. Like it literally can make the other person sick. Okay? So just be careful because you guys are together. You're energetically connected. So what your thoughts are doing, what you're feeling, it's affecting the other person and you're affecting each other. So gratitude and love transmutes. So love is the answer, right? Loving yourself, like really loving. I noticed that was one of the antidotes when I felt like my energies were taking me out. When I felt like I felt into loving myself, I really loved myself, and actually breath work. To be honest with you, a lot of breath work really was a big one for me. It really released a lot of trauma. Love transmutes, and gratitude transmutes all that. So that is the guidance for our beautiful divine feminines. I love it. Okay, so now we're going to see what each wants to say to one another. What does the divine masculine want to say to the divine feminine? What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know, spirit? What does the divine masculine for the collective? What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know? What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know? And it's reversed. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. So that's reversed. So no, you wouldn't have. Divine masculines. Okay, you would not have made different choices. You would have done exactly the same thing. But it's like that's what they think consciously, okay? So that's what I'm getting because it is reversed. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. And what they're telling me is what they're trying to say is, well, I probably wouldn't have started this relationship with you had I known, but it's reversed. So the answer, so really that's not true, but that's what they want their but I asked the question, what do you want your divine feminine to know? And that's what they want you to know. Oh, I would have made a different choice. No, you would not have. You think you would have, but the soul is in charge. The soul's in charge, let me tell you. Okay, and what does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to know? What does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to know at this time? For the collective, for my beautiful viewers, for my beautiful subscribers, what does the divine feminine? Okay, how could you still love me after all I've done? Okay, so the divine feminine is saying, "Oh, this is so sweet actually." Actually, it kind of hits my heart. So, so when it comes to divine feminine, so the divine feminine does represent the shadow side, right? So that is the shadow side. So whoever's watching, if you identify as the shadowy one, the one that did all the negative stuff, that is the divine feminine's job. And the divine feminine, like your job was to do that, to mirror back to the divine masculine what is out of balance inside of them. So don't blame yourself, okay? And then also, if you were on the other side where you felt like all these negative things were done to you, obviously they're still very sorry. They're very sorry, and they feel bad about it. At the same time, the soul wanted it to happen, because it's mirroring back what's still not healed inside of us. And it's a journey, right? This is not a twin flame. This is not a twin flame end of the road. This is a twin flame journey. There is no end of the road here. This is a journey. And so the twin so this divine feminine wants a divine masculine to know, how could you still love me after all I've done? Well, I'll tell you why, divine feminine, because this is unconditional love, right? So this is, it's unconditional love. How much the twin flames want to deny it, it is unconditional, and you can't help it. You share a soul. The soul needs the divine feminine, divine masculine to be one. That's what the soul needs. The soul is a part if they're not, if the divine masculine and divine feminine aren't one. Right? So but you have to, it's an inside job first. You have, so as within so without, you have to heal. If you want any guidance on that, I do teach on this. If you want to look at my menu below. And 10% of all proceeds go to a no-kill shelter. So if you're interested, I do consulting and coaching and readings, if you're interested in learning more about that. Okay, great. So now I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm now going to do some energy work for those who are interested. If your soul, you must say out loud, if your soul gives me permission to do it. I do this to unblock. So there are traumas and there's negative energy that is blocking. As you know, energy is the language between twin flames, and so there's energy blocking the twin flames. And so I've learned that I have this gift where I can release trapped emotion between you. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Go ahead and please ground. Visualize your root chakra grounding way deep into the earth, into the core. Go ahead and hug Gaia and let all that beautiful energy pump up back into your body and through your crown chakra up into the divine source chakra, or God, or whatever you want to call it. And then allow that energy to expand all around Mother Earth. Okay, and now we're ready. And so just let just say your soul gives me permission. Okay, any story, imprint, or pattern, or inner child wound, past life wound, ancestral wound, any other kind of wound, any other conscious or unconscious reason that is blocking my viewers from their twin flame for any reason on any timeline, please, please, please delete, 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 de-story, uncreate, vaporize across all timelines, all vibrations, all dimensions, across all time and space, past, present, and future. Thanks be to God, and so it is. Okay, and hopefully maybe you felt something, maybe you didn't, maybe you're going to feel lighter, maybe you'll feel happier. Who knows? Something shifted. So this is something where I'm shifting your energies. I figured out that I have this gift during my sabbatical. I do it for myself, and so I started doing it for others, and for a myriad of reasons, not just twin flames, and this will shift your energies, and it happens in layers. So if you watch this channel every day, and you want to do it every day, you will release another layer. It's layers and layers and layers from past lives. No matter who knows how many past lives you've lived from your inner child, and so you're gonna feel stuff come up. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading and that energy work. And if you did, please, please, please subscribe because that helps out my channel. And as a thank you, I send you a 10-minute free reading. Just go ahead and email me at marybethtwinflame@yahoo.com. Thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Bye.